You might feel like RFK Jr. is everywhere you look on YouTube right now, but if you're looking for his official YouTube channel, you're going to be scrolling into the deep 400s, because he's not ranking for his own name. Now with over 200,000 searches for RFK Jr. alone each month, one begs to question, who's hiding his YouTube channel? Well, the answer is, RFK Jr. is hiding his YouTube channel. I'm going to explain how just a few SEO tweaks on the Team Kennedy YouTube channel can get them ranking #1 for RFK Jr. literally overnight. This is not a review of RFK Jr.'s politics or that of any of the 2024 candidates. This is a review of RFK Jr.'s YouTube channel. Number 1, the first thing that needs to be changed is the title of the YouTube channel. It's called Team Kennedy. The number 1 phrase that people are looking up in association with Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is RFK Jr. So to me, it makes sense to name the channel RFK Jr. or RFK Jr. 24, since this is a campaign-centric YouTube channel. And the reason they need to change that is, when you look up RFK Jr., this is what happens. As you can see right here, there is no Team Kennedy. You can't find any of his official stuff here. Now for a candidate who feels like there's a media bias against him, by leaving your branded SEO unprotected, you're really asking for smear campaigns to come to the forefront and rise to the top. Even this morning, RFK Jr. will be going live from Philadelphia with what he's calling a historic announcement, and the only way you would find that in the search is if you did this. But how many people are going to take the time to type in official after RFK Jr.? RFK Jr. official only gets 2,822 searches on YouTube per month. The phrase Team Kennedy gets 6,000 searches per month. It'd be in the best interest of everyone associated with this campaign to change the name from Team Kennedy to RFK Jr. on the YouTube channel, because clearly that's how people are looking for this man. The banner image is unremarkable. I mean, it's good enough. It looks like a bumper sticker that you'd see for a presidential campaign, so I understand the design. It's bold, it's bright. Here you have the link to the official website of Robert F. Kennedy Jr., so that makes sense. RFK Jr. has a penchant for writing in the first person on YouTube, and that's going to come up quite a bit in this review. So you'll notice that shorts are front and center. The first thing you'll see on the channel, really, which doesn't make sense to me, because a lot of his traffic is going to come from shorts. So you'd probably want them to engage with some of these videos down here that are going to be more qualified and more detailed in terms of who he is as a candidate, especially as this channel is probably trying to inform potential voters about who RFK Jr. is and why they should vote for him in 2024. So I would put these videos at the very top rather than having shorts. Then you'll notice here we have some playlists: Help for Americans, Censorship and Cancellation, Environmental Policy, Border Policy, Economic Policy, and RFK Jr. Shorts. So I wouldn't even have the RFK Jr. Short Videos playlist, because really almost all of his videos, if you look up here, are pretty short videos. I mean, very few of them are over 5 minutes. So technically they're all short videos right now. What I would do is I would break these playlists out and I would list them individually down here above popular videos, above shorts, but I would title them differently too. You can title it How RFK Jr. Will Help Americans, or RFK Jr.'s Plan to Help Americans. Same with this one here. You can call this RFK Jr. on Censorship and Cancellation. You can call this one RFK Jr.'s Environmental Policy. That would be a better strategy than what we have now, which is very general. Also, presenting the playlists like this, you're depending on people to actually click it to view the videos. By breaking out those playlists and listing them like you see here with videos, people will be able to then scroll through and look at all the different videos in the playlist rather than depending on them to actually click it, so they can actually go through and see what's on the playlist. So then when you go into the About section here, everything's written in the first person. These links right here aren't even clickable. You don't see a clickable link until you get the official link right here, and it seems like nobody's really looking at this. Out of 146 videos on his channel, Robert F. Kennedy only uses the phrase RFK Jr. in the title of 4 total videos. He's not titling his videos that great. Why I'm an environmentalist. Shouldn't that be why RFK Jr. is an environmentalist? I would vote for him. Here you have Joe Rogan prominently featured. Well, who's the him? Now, if it said I would vote for RFK Jr., trust me, you'd have a lot more than 21,000 views on that. My secret weapon. It should be RFK Jr.'s secret weapon. I believe he's writing these titles for his videos in the first person because he wants to kind of have a more personal appeal to people that engage with his YouTube channel. But the problem is, there's no SEO value in words like I, my, him. You have to be very, very specific with what you're talking about when it comes to YouTube SEO. So rather than I visited the southern border, you'd want it to say RFK Jr. visits the southern border. And this titling also extends into his shorts too, but we'll cover that when we talk about shorts. The thumbnails are well executed, they're well designed, they all look clean, but the same problem that we have with the titles also extend into the thumbnails. I mean, look at this one. I'll help you buy a home. Shouldn't that be RFK Jr. will help you buy a home? I think you get the idea. If you're going to be putting any text on a Robert F. Kennedy Jr. YouTube video, especially on his official channel, it should be saying RFK Jr. The only time they've done that was 3 hours ago with this one. At least they're moving in the right direction, maybe. And you notice how well that's done in just 3 hours. One place where RFK Jr. actually executes very well on YouTube is the community tab. And you can see that here. He's using the community tab much better than a lot of other YouTube channels are leveraging this very underutilized resource on the platform. He's actually sharing images and links, so it makes sense. He's doing it the right way. His team is smart with this. You see they're getting the engagement, but what you'll notice in these comments, the channel's not engaging any of these comments, but that's not the worst thing. They actually have somebody portraying themselves to be the channel with a similar channel name, except for these 2 dashes on the back end, the same avatar, and they're actually promoting a WhatsApp scam. So not only is RFK Jr.'s team not engaging the comments, they're also letting this scam account go unchecked. I mean, this is from a month ago. They should have blocked this immediately. It'd be a great opportunity for someone to just jump in and say, hey, I'm John Doe from the RFK Jr. campaign team. I'm here to answer your questions, yada da. Because clearly these are the people that might vote for RFK Jr. in 2024. And the fact that they're not replying to any of these comments is not the best way to promote yourself as a person of the people. So Midnight at the Border is RFK Jr.'s top video as of right now. Has 438,000 views and about 1,700 comments. So let's see if he's replying to any of this. So we scrolled down pretty far on here and we took a look at all these comments, and RFK Jr. didn't reply to any of it, and neither did any of his team. And more importantly, there's not even a pinned comment on this video, which would be a great opportunity to actually reach out to voters, maybe get some polling data by sending them to an off-site opt-in form or something on their official campaign website. He doesn't even have anyone from his team engaging this, which is a very, very big missed opportunity. RFK Jr. has gone live a total of 2 times, with another one coming up. So we'll take a look at this one right here, because I think it's kind of interesting the way he engages, at least his team engages in the top chat here. By constantly asking people to engage the like button, but not providing any other value in the chat is very bizarre. What I would suggest is maybe have somebody from your team jump in and identify themselves. Hey, this is John Doe from the RFK Jr. team, and I'm going to be with you guys while we watch tonight's live stream, answering questions and getting any other questions I can answer directly into the hands of RFK Jr. So go ahead and ask away, and we're going to have a great evening tonight, guys. Yeah, you engage them for 20 minutes, and then down the road you say, if you guys are enjoying tonight's live stream, we'd really appreciate it if you hit that like button. We're trying to share RFK Jr.'s message with the world, so come election day, we can give this country a third option for once. Really play that up. I mean, people would appreciate that in the chat, but if you're just asking people to smash the like button, but you're not saying anything else in there, it's really odd. It's almost as if AI is running the chat, and that's probably the antithesis of what RFK Jr. wants his YouTube channel to come off as if his titling and his thumbnails are any indication of what his grand vision is for his outreach to voters. Some other things that RFK Jr. and his team can do during live streams would be to create polls. This would be a great way to get real-time data from the most dedicated people to your campaign, the people that are actually watching the live stream. You could have a poll that goes something like, I mostly identify as a, and then the options would be Democrat, Republican, Independent, others. Tell us in chat. This is a good way to build rapport with people because it shows that you actually care about their opinion, and people love to tell about themselves. And also, it'll build engagement on the YouTube platform. So YouTube sees that you're engaging the chat, that people are actually engaging the different polls that you're putting in the chat. So that's probably going to give you good preferential rank on the phrase Robert F. Kennedy in the example of this live stream, which gets about 77,000 searches per month. So being able to kind of linger around the top based on the engagement that you got out of just putting in the minimal effort into the chat, that would be a great strategy for a presidential candidate, especially someone who's trying to be more of a grassroots man of the people type candidate outside of the 2 major parties. Despite being a Democrat, it seems like it's going more towards the independents. So basically, RFK Jr. could represent a third option for most people, which would be something that's kind of unprecedented in the modern United States presidential elections. Do you notice something about these two shorts here that are the most popular on RFK Jr.'s channel? What's in the title? Could it be RFK Jr.? 388,000 views, 172,000 views. Third most popular short on RFK Jr.'s channel only has 72,000 views, which is 100,000 views shy of the second place position. Showing off his physique here, but it would be real great if it said RFK getting in shape for debates with President Biden, because right now there's no SEO value there, and you'll notice just having RFK Jr. in the title here and hashtag RFK Jr. in the title there did tremendously better for these two shorts compared to all the other shorts on this page. Missing some opportunities here. You literally have Joe Rogan saying that he would vote for RFK Jr., but what's the name of the short? I would vote for him, which to me doesn't say a whole lot, and you can see the results right there, 12,000 views. When it should be 1 million views. So while this is not a criticism of RFK Jr.'s politics or anything of that nature, it's not an endorsement, it's not a condemnation, I just think he could do a lot better on his YouTube channel, and I really hope he does. I'm sure there's a lot of Americans that really would like a third option come election day 2024. There's little tweaks that you could do to your YouTube SEO, and you could be out there playing with the big boys, at least controlling your actual search data, controlling your actual branded SEO, which is the RFK Jr. term. I really hope somebody who knows about YouTube SEO gets with the Kennedy campaign and just gives him some advice. I mean, he's almost ranking 500 for his own name. That's difficult. But I do think that there'd be a reversal of fortune if he just changed the name from Team Kennedy to RFK Jr. or RFK Jr. 24. Those are my thoughts on it. If you'd like for me to take a look at your YouTube channel, go ahead and leave a comment below. I'm going to be doing a lot more YouTube reviews like this, so if you enjoyed the content, go ahead and like and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching Video SEO Club.